Hi there, it's me Joanne and this is Rocketboom, and today we have an interview with Matthew Danzico. Matt is travelling around the United States by using the internet to meet people for transportation, places to stay and hospitality. So far he's made it from New York City all the way out to San Francisco, yet he hasn't spent a dime on food, transportation or housing. So I think we should give Matt a call and find out what on earth he's up to. Let's see if he's on the line.
Hello?
Hey Matt, is that you?
Yes, this is me.
This is Joanne from Rocketboom, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. We've got you live on the phone. So first of all, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, contrary to popular belief, I am still alive. I'm in Palo Alto, California. I'm sitting here at my volunteer's house. He's still sleeping actually behind me, so I should probably be a little quiet, but yeah, I'm doing really well.
So you've been on the road for a while now, is that correct?
Yeah, I've been on the road, I think this is day 31, I believe, at least.
So a month already?
Yeah, it's gone by really quick. But at the same time, when I look back, it's I've done a lot of crazy things so far, so...
Well look, before we get into sort of, you know, some of your experiences on the road, first of all, what possessed you? I mean, you're putting your life literally sort of in the hands of strangers, which in today's day and age is not necessarily always a safe thing to do, and you're doing it through your internet site, which also sounds like not a very safe thing to do. So tell me all about how this came about.
Well, it's kind of a strange story. I was sitting in a bar in Minnesota with my boss, and I was working as a newspaper reporter at the time. Both of us had just seen Jimbo Wales speak about Wikipedia. And he was talking about how communities could benefit from pulling together information and ideas from a collective base of the world's knowledge. And I thought it was really interesting. It came across many more obstacles than I thought I would. I took a bus from Columbia, Missouri to Denver, and the back of it exploded halfway through Kansas in the middle of the night. And I found myself sitting in the middle of a field at like 2 a.m. full of rattlesnakes, according to the bus driver, and like the bus was smoking and people thought the bus was going to explode and we had no way of getting out of there, you know. So like that was one day.
Who have you met who stands out in particular, good or bad?
I met a woman in Valparaiso, Indiana, named Bambi. That she was really interesting. She was kind of obsessed with her cat, and I went to Indiana specifically because she had emailed me and said she'll come pick me up if I go all the way to Indiana to videotape her washing her cat.
As well as the challenge of getting around the United States in 80 days and meeting people, what's your goal for this? And now also, is your goal slightly different because you're on the road and you're experiencing it compared to what you've thought when you set out?
Yeah, the goal really is very different now. I set out, I was initially going to document my experiences and document how I was getting around the United States, but things have definitely changed. One of which, I don't want to be a newspaper reporter any longer. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do.
Career change.
So if anybody needs a reporter out there, let me know. But
Why not? Why not, in particular, a newspaper reporter?
Well, the more I talk to people, the more I've come to understand that I think mainstream news media, and this is partially why I did the project, I think that mainstream news media has a large influence on its readership or viewership, and I think a lot of that influence is negative. I think that the news media instills a certain degree of fear in the minds of its readership or viewership, and I think that fear is unwarranted. I think we should be able to trust our neighbors. We should be able to trust people we don't even know across the entire country. And I think that the fear that's developed between neighbors, or mistrust that's developed between neighbors, a large portion of it can be directed towards the news media. They've created that fear and mistrust. And I want to report the actual human experience, and I don't think I could do that through traditional news media.
Well, Matt, I wish you very well. I wish we could stay longer on the phone, but that's about it for the length of a Rocketboom episode. Take care of yourself, and no, thank you for the message. Philosophical or not, Matt Danzico, changing the world one road trip at a time.